Hey guys, I'm Martin Fenska and welcome to another of my Path of Exile crafting videos. In this video we'll continue what we started in the previous one. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to remember and put a link in the description. I strongly recommend watching the previous video before you watch this one because in the previous video we basically prepared materials for what we are gonna do in this part. Before I start, for those who have seen the previous part, this is the belt that I got. So this is what it ended up being. With one blast orb, I got 24% fizz damage on the implicit, and I crafted the fire res. This belt I checked prices on XYZ, and I would ask around 3x for it at the moment, maybe 3.5. So basically just this belt paid for the whole crafting session, and we have another like 350 items that we still have to price, and we can still get profit from them. For this part, I already went through all these items that we had from the previous video, and I sorted out all those rolls that were really bad. Here you can see all those belts that were useless are already in my Regal Recipe tab where I have belts. So when you look at it, I have for each part of the Regal Recipe, I have a separate tab, and always when I fill them up, I just spend like 30 minutes just vendoring these items, and usually get like 3 stacks of Regals. Here our amulets, don't have that many of them. It was the first session, but this should fill up pretty fast. And some rings. Also, here I think these items will be for the next video, where I will try to go through the pricing process. All of these items are worth at least, I'd say, 1 chaos. In this case I kept even some items that maybe are not that good, but still I don't need them immediately for a recipe or something, so I will try to put them up for sale, and maybe someone will buy them, and if not, I will just take them later and vendor them for regals, so that's not a problem. But other than all of this, I also create this tab where I have items that I want to somehow craft further, or that I want to work with further. Don't have that many items. Usually I have a lot more after every crafting session, but because I don't have that much jewelry for my regal recipes, I try to keep more than I usually do. So yeah, we don't even have a full tab to work with. But here I can still show the 3 basic things that I do with the jewelry that I get, and these are recipes that you really should know, and you can get quite a few extra rolls thanks to this. This is the basic idea: just alch as many items as possible. What's completely useless, either use for regal recipe or craft, not craft, but use for other recipes that will give you more rolls. So for those alchs that you invest, you get as many rolls as possible, like that you are increasing your chance of getting a good roll for the lowest possible investment. So that's what we're gonna do now. We will try to get some more rolls from items that we have alked. First, I have put aside diamond rings, coral rings, amethyst rings, and topaz rings. I like these bases, these ring types. They sell quite well usually, so I will try to get some more of these with a simple 5-for-1 recipe. How does that work? You just uh, throw in 5 rare items of the same type, and you get 1 rare unID'd item of the type. The item level of the item you get is the same as the lowest item level from those items that you used for the recipe. So make sure that everything you throw in is at least 75, so you can use the item that you get for a regal recipe. I'm usually trying to like later to create some tabs where I keep really high item level items. So for example, when I will have level 83, 84 rings, I will only do 5 for 1 with this highest item level, so the final ring will also be so high item level, so I don't like lower the item level of the final item and still keep the chance for the tier 1 rolls, those new tier 1 rolls from Awakening. Well, at this point I don't have that high item level, so the only thing that I care about is just make sure everything is above 75. Okay, let's throw the rest in. So we get 3 new. Let's accept, and you know what? I will just put them somewhere aside, and when we are done with all these recipes, I'll just identify everything at the same time. The same thing we're gonna do with coral rings. I could use a good coral rings for myself, so this is another reason why I'm doing this with coral rings. The later it will be in the league, the less interesting coral rings will be and the more interesting diamond rings are, but at this point I really want to get as many rolls on coral rings as possible. So again, we can get 3 more, and these rings that I couldn't vendor, I just keep because when I identified these, most likely at least 2 of them will be useless, so I will again vendor them with this remains and get another roll. This we can put aside. Now, amethyst rings. Some people don't like amethyst rings, but I kinda like the Chaos Res base. So I quite often do 5 for 1 with them. Okay. In this case, I won't be able to do another 5 into 1, so I may as well throw the last one into the Regal tab. And again. Okay. And once more with Topaz rings. With Topaz rings, the reason why I'm using Topaz rings for this recipe is because Lightning Coil is quite popular again, so Topaz rings should be now also quite popular, to compensate for the minus lightning res you get from Lightning Coils. In the previous league, I didn't really care about Topaz rings that much, but I think now they are worth vendoring like this. Okay, so that was one recipe. Another recipe is with 2 stone rings into prismatic rings. Oh, let's see, how many do we have? 7, and here we will grab 7, or probably I'll take more, to be honest, because I want to get the top implicit if possible. So how does this work? Again, the same thing. Make sure everything is above item level 75. So the result or the item you get from this is also above item level 75. And you just put in one of each: fire lightning, cold lightning, and fire cold resist, and you get the prismatic ring as a result. Again, rare, unidentified. And what I want to do and you should do is look at the implicit mod. You can get between 8 to 10%, and of course you want the highest possible. So you can just switch rings. Every time you switch a ring, you will get different implicit. So try to get always 10%. Here we have 10. So let's take it and just keep going. I hope this will be fast. Sometimes it takes a while to get the 10% roll on everything. Here we go, 10. That's 5, 6, and the last one. Come on, give me 10. Here we go. So here we have 7 more items we can identify. Now, these 2 stone rings that we have left, we will just send into the Regal tab. Don't need them anymore. And where is the tab? Here. Now we get to amulets. Again, I don't have that many, so we won't be getting too much from this, but still, at least something. We basically just need these amulets. This is all we need, and together with this we will need some transmutes. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2.
You wish to speak with me?
Okay, and what you do? Oh, this is wrong. Oh, never mind. We're just not gonna use everything. What you do? You throw in a base with either strength, dex, or intelligence, and together with that another with a different base stat. So let's use let's say strength and dex for this one, and together with that you use transmutation, or what you get is unidentified rare amulet with both these base stats on it. So from strength base and dexterity base combined, we got a citrine amulet. Again, unidentified item level, and the same as the lowest from these two. So let's take it, and let's go with in strength to get a gate, and the last one, let's do these two to get turkeys. So it works with all the types. Just have to decide which type is the best or you need, and to go with that. Here I'm using all types because I want to get one of the challenges. I'm missing only a few recipes, so just got 2 that I didn't have before. And we can still do this, one more, and we can get one more from what we have here. And we should be able to get one more.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay. And here we go. That's like 24, 25 more unidentified items that we got basically for nothing. As I already mentioned, later when I have already a lot of stuff, I do this with almost everything to get even more rolls, but for now I'm trying to keep quite a few items, so I can start doing the regal recipe. Um, Let me grab these things and the remaining amulets.
You wish to speak with
When
me.
we are doing this, we have 5 lapis amulets, so may as well just get one more for free. So you see, this works not only with rings but with amulets as well. If you want to, you can do this with everything you get from the alking. You can do the 5 for 1 or the prismatic and the amulet recipe. What some people also do is they sort out all these items with maximum implicit roll, and they Val orb them. But with the current price of Val orbs, I think it's kind of expensive, and I never get enough Val orbs to do this every time. Sometimes with really high item level jewelry, I do it, but yeah, when you consider I'm alking like maybe 1500 items per week later in the league, there's no way how I'd get enough Val orbs for that. But it's an option that's like in more rolls you can get, and the corrupted jewelry can sometimes be pretty damn good. It's just with as I said, with the amount of items I do it, I just never get enough Val orbs for that. But that is another option. But enough talking. Let's ID these items and see what we have from all this wandering. Uh, hmm. This is nothing. This is nothing, and this is garbage as well. Nothing here. Uh, this I'm gonna keep. This can craft life, and with 2 decent resist and life leech, this is actually good ring. And here, life try a raz. Too bad the life is so low. Let's try raz. I think I'll keep it at this point in the league. This may even sell for a bit. It can still craft prefix. So maybe I can get like a chaos for this. Okay, what about amethyst rings? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Maybe let's actually take them into the inventory. Topaz rings, garbage, garbage. Now, prismatic rings. Oh, this is not bad. Live, tier 1 ally damage, energy shield, cold res. Yeah, on prismatic ring base, this is a good ring. So that we'll keep. Live. This will sell as well because when you look on resist, you have 30 from the implicit. Then you have another 45 from the all LE. That's already 75 and 13 on top of that with a bit of life. It's not amazing ring, but it will sell easily. It's a lot of resist on that. Here, nothing too interesting. This is garbage. Nothing here. Strength, mana. Decent strength, decent mana region, but nothing else. I don't think this is worth keeping. Dexterity, life, resist, but this one will sell. Okay, I would do 5 for 1 with prismatic rings, but you don't have enough. But I will keep them aside and save them for the next crafting session where I will use them for the 5 into 1. And what else do we have? Amulets now. Um, Nothing interesting here. Spell damage, mana region, some intellect, high lightning res. This will sell. It is on the strength intellect base, so for casters the strength is not bad. What's this spell? Dex, high dex, spell damage, decent fire rest. Life leech is useless here for most builds, but this will still sell. These are both those that fizz and lightning damage rolls are pretty damn good. So I think this will sell as well. The average mana regen, why not? Basically, spell damage not that good on this, but yeah, the damage you can get from this amulet and proper build is really good. Fizz, crit chance, chaos res, leech. This will definitely sell as well. Crit chance is rarity. This is garbage. This is bad as well, and rarity. This is garbage as well. So what are we gonna do? Let's just oh, that's not that good. We'll throw into the proper tab. Just have to remember that I don't want to render these prismatic rings. And we can still get one more diamond ring from these. Okay, so last ring. Anything interesting? This is good. This is decent cold roll. Dexterity is high. Some energy shield. All resist is good. So this is definitely sellable as well. Okay, we don't need these rings anymore. So again, get rid of them. All of this should be sellable. So let's probably don't have enough room for it. Okay, these last three will be in another tab. So we have a how much is the 144? 147. We'll have to actually not 147. We have some bells here. So let's say like 135 or something like that items that we have to price in the next video. I will try to do it as soon as possible, but yeah, I can't promise anything. I'm not even sure that I really want to do it at this point. Maybe I'll just wait for like 2 or 3 more crafting sessions when I will have better idea about how prices are in Warbands. But I'll see. That's definitely a lot of stuff. I need to get it into the shop as soon as possible. So yeah, if I feel like recording more, I will try to go through this on camera. And this is all for this part. Hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe get something from it that you will be able to use yourself. And I hope you'll join me for the next video again. Until then, have a good time and bye bye.